Karen. Karen is a robot in the form of a button. A robot is a machine which is able to replicate certain human functions, such as using their arms or legs to move or to fist bump someone. But robots do struggle as they do not feel any emotions, which means technically Karen does not have any real human emotions. Apologies to my friend Optimus, I'm speaking metaphorically. I'm sure some robots can feel love. But this also explains to me why Karen is extremely rude and really does not like me at all. Maybe because Karen is trying to be a human, she only feels negative emotions towards me. I'm almost certain that I have this one correct. Karen does not like me as she is a robot. There is simply no other explanation. Also, is it me or did this pig and chicken look like they were about to fight? So the other chicken looked over and was like, nah, got annoyed and came over to protect it. Isn't it crazy how Minecraft mobs feel emotions but robots do not? Okay, enough playing around now. Karen, are you a robot?
No. Tarby, you are such a fool. I am not a robot in any way, shape, or form. I find it completely disrespectful how you would even consider that I have no emotions. How dare you?
I suppose we didn't work out what Karen is today, but we are one step closer to finding out. The mystery of Karen's underlying character continues. Welcome back to Minecraft with Tarby. Before we start, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, and if you're feeling a bit crazy, make sure to click the like button while you're there. Thank you. What's going on, ladies, gentlemen, all the fellow Tarbinians, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft with Tarby. Today we are on episode 44 of Minecraft with Tarby, and I simply cannot wait to get into it. In today's episode we are going to be carrying on with our magical community. That is all that is on my head at the moment, and I simply just cannot wait to keep going and going with this project. To carry on the project, we are going to create the interior of the build from last episode, being my house. The interior is going to be magical and supreme, and I cannot wait to show you that. We're going to have a bit of question of the day. We're going to talk about the previous question of the day. We are going to have a look at some plans for the future of the magical community. We're going to build some scenery. We're going to set out a bit of a map plan. We're going to do lots of stuff here, and we're going to make some serious progress in this episode. I appreciate you all being here. Follow me into this epic episode. The first thing we want to do in today's adventure is to carry on with Tarby's house and completely finish it off. You can see in the last episode we built this awesome looking house here, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out, and I think it looks really cool and matches very well into what we're trying to do. But what this house is missing is a nice atmosphere in the interior of the build. It is completely empty at the moment, so we want to make sure we can make this as awesome as possible. We want to make this quite tight and compact while also having a great atmosphere and getting absolutely loads of storage in there as well. Even though there's not a lot of room to build in this house, we want to get as much stuff in as physically possible, like an enchanting table, like loads of barrels, that sort of thing. We want this house to be as practical as possible, and almost as practical as our house at our main base as well. So without further ado, off camera I've been making designs for this. I've been having a good look into it and taking some inspiration from different things, and I've created something that I think looks super cool. Without wasting another second, let's jump into a Tarby time lapse. Let's go! Well, ladies and gentlemen, all the fellow Tarbinians, here you have the finished Tarby house in the magical community. And I say this a lot, but I am super happy with this. It looks amazing. The magical natural aspect theme we've been going for throughout this is perfectly reflected in this build, and I just love looking at it. I really, really do. On the bottom floor, we have 25 double chests for storage, and that isn't even half of the storage we've got here. There is so much storage in this build, it is ridiculous. Down here, you can also find an ender chest, a cartography table, a grindstone, and a crafting table. One of the main missions and themes with this house is keep it small, compact, and create an awesome atmosphere. And as you go up the ladder, you get exactly that. Up the ladder, we have a tiny little kitchen area with a smoker, 2 blast furnaces, and 4 furnaces. This tiny little area has a tiny little window to look out of as well. For our little kitchen, it looks pretty cool. One of my favourite bits about this entire indoor build is this little bed area here. Not just because it looks really cool, but because of this book here. Here we have a short and simple, a magical book for a magical base. Established Minecraft with Tarby, episode 44. I really like candles. Like really. I really like candles. Which is quite ironic really, because there is no candles in the inside of this base. Over here, next to sort of the desk area, we've got a map of the surroundings. You can just about make out some of the other buildings in this area on this map. Hopefully I'll have like a more in-depth one in episodes to come. We've also got a nice painting just to finish off this room. It's small, it's compact, but it has such a great atmosphere inside. As you can also see, we've got 6 more barrels for even more storage. You'll see around this build there is loads of barrels everywhere, hidden into the walls and on the roofs. It's just so we can maximise the amount of storage as possible. And I think this build does it really, really well. And as you go to the top floor, we have the enchantment / brewery room. We've got a tiny little Neverwalk farm in the corner with a brewing stand so you can craft as many potions as you want. We've also got more barrels around the walls as you'd expect, with more looms. Looms are also a really cool decoration block from behind, so I've incorporated them in there. And we've actually got a level 30 enchantment table as well. I've really tried to cram as much as possible in this base without overloading it, but I think it's small, it's practical, it looks great from the outside, and it's super efficient as well, and that's exactly what we want here. Overall, I am really, really, really happy with the inside of this base, and I just cannot describe how much I really enjoy looking at it. And I know what you are all thinking, is Karen coming to this new house? And the simple answer to that is, hell no! She can stay over there where she belongs.
But Tarby, I am already here.
Oh, this button / robot terrifies me, man. Let me know if you have any suggestions for what you want to see inside of the house. It is pretty full at the moment, but if you want me to change some things and I like the idea that much, I will do it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I do love the way Cheese just like kind of chills here, nice and peaceful. He never really moves. Even when nudged, nobody can disturb his peace at all. He never leaves the pond, he never does anything. And I like that. I like that attitude. In fact, I'm kind of jealous. If I could just lie there all day as well, I think I would. Good for you, Cheese. Good for you. As always, I just want to say a gigantic thank you to all the Patreons. You guys really do keep me going. We have tiers for as little as £1 a month. If you want to get on the Patreon wall and you want to become a patron to support me, the link is in the description. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much excitement falling down this hole to the mineshaft brings me. Wow, that was satisfying. Now for one of my favourite parts in every Minecraft Tarby episode, we had the subscriber mineshaft. Massive thank you to our 2 new subscribers. Thanks for getting involved in the series, and I hope to see you more. Thank you so much. Remember, to get yourself on the subscribe mineshaft, all you have to do is pause the video right now, leave a like, comment and subscribe, and that is a giant slime. If I was Hawkeye right now, I would use a boomerang arrow to repeatedly destroy this green monster. But like I was saying, like and commenting on the video is absolutely crucial to come on the subscriber mineshaft. We had new subscribers since the last episode, but they didn't like and comment, so they have not made it on the mineshaft. If that is you, make sure you leave a like and comment right now and we'll get you on the subscriber mineshaft. Become a part of this epic, unique shaft that I've got for all of you. That's all you need to do. It's very simple. do not miss out. Unfortunately, the way back up from the subscriber mineshaft just isn't as interesting. I'm going to do something really weird, and I'm going to go back to sleep in the OG bed. Well, that was weird. I've woken up with kind of a weird feeling. It's like I just really want candles. A candle is an ignitable wick embedded in wax. Ever since the latest update on Minecraft, I really have not got enough of candles. I just want to put them absolutely everywhere. Candle here, candle there, candles absolutely everywhere. As you can see, candles just make builds look absolutely incredible. And okay, maybe I got a bit carried away, but I really like candles. Can you tell? I was always more of a diffuser type of guy myself. Candle addiction over, it is time for some question of the day. Starting with the previous episode's question of the day and how your ideas really do help me towards this series. In the last episode, I asked you guys what other main buildings do you want us to build in the magical community. Declan's Gamer said, I like things relating to nature's ambient and rivers, which stick around till the end of the video. Your wish may come true. Markimus Gaming said he wants a custom mushroom house. Yeah, you need to stick around till just the end of Minecraft with Tarby and watch every single minute of every single episode, because trust me, that may be coming true at some point. I'm just not going to tell you when, because that'll ruin the surprise. And Carnito said an underwater house. That is a cool idea. I'm not too sure where I could implement that. I'm half debating creating like an underwater thing in this magical community. Maybe cover the floor with glass or something. But I'm not too sure how I could like embed that in to make it look natural and magical. But if that's something I can do, I'll certainly be doing it. So the underwater house is the only one I've not really thought of a plan for. But the other two things, trust me, they are coming rather soon. I really do appreciate all the support you guys give me, and when I ask these questions, it isn't just to get you involved in the series, it's also to help me. So you are truly making a mark on this channel, thank you. But for today's question of the day, we are going to make it a bit different. It's not going to be related to this episode or the next episode. It's going to be something just a bit random. Hopefully we can get as much people as involved in answering this as possible. It'll be the pinned comment at the top of the comment section. But today's question of the day is, what is your favourite ever Minecraft video on YouTube? Now this does not have to be a Tarby YouTube video. In fact, I'm kind of thinking no one's will be a Tarby YouTube video. There are some incredible videos out there, and I just want to know what your favourite is. One of my favourites, I've got to say, is probably Dream. One of Dream's free Manhunters videos. They were just unbelievable, weren't they? Honestly, that was like peak Dream, and they were so cool. I think I've actually watched one of the videos about 5 times, and I think that is just like the pinnacle of how good Minecraft YouTube can be. But let me know in the comment section, what is your favourite ever Minecraft video on YouTube? I cannot wait to hear what you have got to say. But for now, we need to go and gather some resources. Whilst gathering resources, I wanted to talk about something. And last episode, I talked a lot about Marvel and Spider-Man. And I think this episode, I'm just going to talk about Marvel in itself. If you're not interested in Marvel, then I encourage you to listen anyway. But if you don't want any spoilers or anything, skip to the time that is on the screen. When I say I've been watching a lot of Marvel lately, I mean I've been watching a lot of Marvel lately. Since last episode, I've watched all 4 of the Avengers films again. I've watched Thor Ragnarok. I've watched the whole of WandaVision. And there is another one as well. I just can't quite put my finger on what it is. But basically, I've been watching a lot of Marvel. To people who haven't seen WandaVision, when I watched like the first 3 episodes, I was really bored. I was very bored. It does take some getting into, but once you're there, it is quite good. I would encourage people to watch it, just because of, you never really see Wanda have her own story in any of the films, so it's good for her to finally have one. And of course, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, she's going to be one of the key characters in there as well. So I would watch WandaVision just to top up your knowledge on who she is and what she can be. In terms of Thor Ragnarok, I can't believe I'd never actually seen that film, but wow. Thor is just an incredible film. It's really funny, it's action-packed, it's fun. Yeah, it's just good, isn't it? One thing I do like with the Marvel films is the way they incorporate not just one superhero, but a few in each film. And I think it's just really cool. But one thing I must say after watching all 4 Avengers films again, is are we ever going to have like a film series as good as that ever? I know that's quite a strong statement, but really, it's It's incredible what they've achieved there, and it's amazing how it's opened up into this complete new universe. From Vision dying to Captain America holding Mjolnir, there's so many cool moments in the Avengers films, and it just shapes the whole of Marvel really. And I really do encourage anyone just to watch them. Even if you don't like Marvel itself, if you just watch them 4 films, it may completely change your mind. That's all I wanted to talk about today in terms of Marvel. I've enjoyed these little segments in Minecraft with Tarby where we can just talk about something a bit different. If you like the way I'm talking about stuff like that, let me know in the comment section below. But for now, we have some work we need to do. Once again, we find ourselves looking over our magical community, and for this part in the project, we are going to start outlining where some of the builds are going to go. What we want to do that, but before we do that, we want to flatten the land and do some terraforming and make the land a bit more level. You can see in the middle here there's a massive hole. We want to cover that all up and make the land look completely natural, just so it's easier to build on. We're also going to use Declan's Gamer's comment from the last video, and we're going to try and make the start of some landscape. So we're going to get this waterfall you can see on the left hand side, and you can see where the water's running to. We're going to make the foundation of a pond at the bottom. We're not going to do anything too fancy with the pond, we're just going to lay it out, and then in a future episode when I've had a good think about it, we'll decorate it. So here you'll be able to see exactly what I'm trying to achieve with some of the little houses in the scenery we're going to build. Let's jump into another Tarby time lapse. Let's go! After a little bit of terraforming and a little bit of landscaping, we have made some progress in the magical community. We have made a start on the pond. We have a main tree in like the middle of the pond where the waterfall bit goes down, and this is all flowing naturally from the water that was naturally here from the hill. The water flows from about 40 blocks high up the hill, down a stream, down a little waterfall and into a pond area that'll be hidden under cover a sort of cove. I need a little more time to decide how I want to do this pond area. I want to make it so it's got some like buried treasure type of thing down here, but I need some time to think how I'm going to do that. I don't want it to stand out too much. I need to integrate it into this magical community, and I need to just have a good think about how I'm going to do that. We've also laid out where some of the future buildings are going to go. You can see we've got 5 lots of purple wool outlining a shape. This is where our little villager houses will be going. We don't want too many houses in this area because we want quite a lot of main builds like Tarby's house, the wizard tower, that sort of thing, like a forge maybe. We want all that there, but we've got these little houses that are going to get built for villagers in the coming episodes. We've also leveled out the middle area, which you can see because the purple wool is actually on it. That has made a massive difference. It's made it look a lot better around here. If you have any ideas you want to see added into the magical community area, please just let me know, whether it's the comment section, Instagram, whatever it may be, Discord, just let me know. Minecraft with Tarby has always been about getting you guys involved, and I want to continue doing that until the end of the series. Whenever that may be. When will that be? Will it be 50 episodes? Will it be 100? Or will it be 100,000? I don't even know. I am super happy with our progress we've made in this episode. But that is all we have time for in this episode, guys. I'm so sorry another video is having to come to an end. I've really enjoyed making it, and here's to our next video coming out. I hope you're enjoying what we're doing with the magical community, and I hope you're enjoying what we're doing in general. I hope this series is everything you could have ever wanted, and I hope I can continue to deliver what you want for a very long time. Thank you for all your support lately. It really does mean a lot. If you've liked the video, then please leave a like. It really helps me to stand out on YouTube. Leave a comment, let me know what you want to add to the magical community, Let me know what your favourite ever Minecraft video is. Just put as many comments as you want. If you want to put 10 comments, just do it. Most of all, do not forget to subscribe. We've recently hit 1,700 subscribers, which is mental. Thank you so much. I hope every single person watching this has a great day. And you may not know it yet, but this is your time. See ya. Bye bye.